Hi Neely, thanks for coming in. We're excited to have you to interview today. We just have a few questions and then we'll have the time for you to ask questions at the end.
Okay.
So my first question is, can you tell us about yourself and why you're interested in the second grade teaching position?
I come from a long line of teachers in my family,
Okay.
and I've always been in the school growing up, and so it's just something that I always foresaw myself doing. I love teaching, and I love the second grade because they're still young enough that school's really fun for them to come to, but they're old enough that they're pretty independent. So I've just always wanted to teach this age, and so that's why I'm here.
Perfect, thank you very much. We have an increasing ELL population at our school, so how can you create that inclusive classroom for all learners, including our ELL and our SPED students?
I think visuals are important for our ELL students, so anytime that I can use a visual to accompany what we're talking about, or anything that's on, specifically like things on the walls, helps give them a picture to go with that vocabulary word, for example. And then just anytime that I can try and incorporate that language where possible is beneficial.
What strategies do you use to manage your classroom behavior and create that positive learning environment?
My experience with PBIS has led me to feel comfortable using positive behavior systems to reward behaviors that I want to increase seeing in my classroom. So when students are exhibiting behaviors that are expected and also have gone above and beyond my expectations, some kind of reward system with incentives or check marks or things like that they can accrue to use towards something is always beneficial.
How do you access your student learning and then adjust your instruction according to what that is telling you?
Access student learning, can you elaborate?
So like their students testing, what their work is showing them and things like that.
Okay, so based on how their beginning of the year tests are and looking at maybe pre-tests, you can kind of gauge, I guess, the structures, the supports that certain students might need. So maybe they need some kind of scaffolding in place with extra supports in terms of time or location in the room closer to me, maybe a little more one-on-one